Did O.J. really murder his ex-wife and her friend? The question of whether O.J. Simpson actually killed his ex-wife Nicole Brown Simpson and her friend Ron Goldman has remained one of the most controversial and widely debated criminal cases in American history. Below is a detailed overview of what happened, the evidence presented, his trial, and key interviews and public statements he's made. On June 12, 1994, Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman were brutally murdered outside Nicole's condominium in Brentwood, Los Angeles. Nicole was stabbed multiple times in the head and neck. Her throat was slashed so deeply it almost decapitated her. Goldman was also stabbed numerous times while appearing to have been trying to fight off the attacker. Evidence pointing to O.J. Simpson, real name Orenthal James Simpson, also known as by his nickname The Juice, a name given to him because of his energetic run in the field as a football star and as a play on his initials O.J., which is also an abbreviation for orange juice. O.J. was a professional American football player and actor. He played in the National League for 11 seasons. Simpson was regarded as one of the greatest footballers of all time, but his success was overshadowed by the murder case. O.J. first met his wife Nicole in 1977 when he was 30 years old, and Nicole was just 18 years old and waitressing at the Daisy in Beverly Hills, California. At the time, Simpson was still married to his high school sweetheart Marguerite L. Whitley, with whom they have 2 children. O.J. and Nicole had 2 children together. In 1992, Nicole filed for divorce but maintained an on-and-off relationship with O.J., despite revealing that she feared for her life. On June 12, 1994, Nicole and her friend Ron Goldman were brutally murdered outside her Brentwood home in Los Angeles, California. O.J. quote, "S. blood was found at the crime scene. Blood from Nicole, Goldman, and O.J. was found in O.J.'s Bronco, on socks in his bedroom, and on a glove behind his guest house. The gloves. One glove was found at the crime scene, and its match was found on O.J. quote, S. property. Both gloves had DNA from Nicole, Goldman, and O.J. On June 17, 1994, Simpson led police on a slow-speed chase in a white Ford Bronco, driven by his friend Al Cowlings. A suicide note was found, and he had a gun in the car. O.J. had a documented history of domestic abuse against his ex-wife Nicole. Nicole had called 911 multiple times reporting violence during their marriage. The trial, 1995. Known as the Trial of the Century, it lasted 11 months. Prosecutors: Marcia Clark and Christopher Darden. Defense: Johnny Cochran, Robert Shapiro, F. Lee Bailey, Alan Dershowitz, and Robert Kardashian. The defense used the phrase, "If it doesn't fit, you must acquit," referring to the gloves that was found at the crime scene, in which O.J. was asked in the courtroom to put it on to confirm if it's truly his. The glove was unable to fit. Glove expert concluded that the glove had shrunk, that's why it didn't fit. Allegations of police misconduct and racism, particularly regarding LAPD detective Mark Fuhrman, who was referred to as being racist with evidence of his racial slurs. The prosecutor Marcia Clark implied that Mark Fuhrman must have planted the incriminating bloody glove on O.J. Simpson's property due to his racist nature against black people. Bell, a real estate agent, has said she met Fuhrman at a Marine recruiting office, and he told her he hated black people, and that when he sees a black man in a car with a white woman, he will always find an excuse to pull them over. Fuhrman denied the allegations, but soon, audio of him using strong racial slurs against black people surfaced. The jury acquitted O.J. Simpson on October 3, 1995, after only 4 hours of deliberation. In 1997, the Goldman and Brown families filed a wrongful death civil lawsuit. The jury found O.J. Simpson liable for the deaths and ordered him to pay $33.5 million in damages. O.J. never paid for any of the damages. This trial had a lower burden of proof, preponderance of the evidence instead of beyond a reasonable doubt. 1996, Barbara Walters interviewed O.J. Simpson. Simpson maintained his innocence, claimed he still loved Nicole and was saddened by her death, presented himself as a victim of media and public opinion. Simpson published a book titled If I Did It, Confessions of the Killer, ghostwritten. The book is a hypothetical confession, describing how he would have committed the murders. The Goldman family won the rights to the book and renamed it If I Did It, Confessions of the Killer, with "if" de-emphasized on the cover. In 2007, O.J. Simpson was arrested in a hotel in Las Vegas for armed robbery and kidnapping after stealing a sport memorabilia he believed belonged to him. In 2008, he was sentenced to 33 years in prison with minimum of 9 years. In 2017, he was released on parole. After his release, O.J. was active on social media until his death on April 10, 2024. Orenthal James Simpson, popularly known as O.J. Simpson, died from metastatic prostate cancer at the age of 76 in Las Vegas, Nevada. After his release from prison, he still denied murdering Nicole and Ron. In 2021, he told The Athletic that he avoids going to Los Angeles because "I might be sitting next to whoever did it." Despite the not guilty verdict, many Americans believe Simpson was guilty. The case revealed racial tensions in America, and opinion was heavily divided along racial lines in the 1990s. Do you believe O.J. Simpson did it? If you enjoy this video, please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you.